Yeah, blurry. That's the word. That's the word I'm looking for. I keep forgetting that word. It's very blurry. Maybe we'll use the MSR today. Where did I leave the MSR?
Thank you. Welcome.
I think it's in Lorville?
Vehicle retrieval system. The ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
It is in Lorville. Okay, let's head to Lorville. Do I have any ships here? No. Should we fly the Sulin to Lorville?
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Just cause.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Oh, we're just like, whatever. Doesn't matter. Hello?
Your insurance has been sent.
Is Everest broken?
Insurance claim has been sent. Please visit us again. Please visit us again. Welcome. Goodbye to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your insurance claim has been sent. Please visit us again. Goodbye. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following. Please visit us again. Please visit us again. Goodbye. Welcome.
Is Everest just broken?
Vehicle retrieval system. Your insurance claim has been sent. Your insurance claim has been sent. Your insurance claim has been sent. Please visit us again. Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Fuck off. Are you
Your
joking?
insurance claim has been sent. Please visit us again. Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your insurance claim has been sent. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Why is it always Everest that's broken? It's always Everest. You think anybody left like their ships out on the pads or something? I went to a docking port. I don't think I can get on this ship. Is there an airlock on the top of this ship? Thank you for the alert, Weevis. This might, like, break my legs if I try this. Kind of curious if I can jump onto the top of the ship. Oh, I'm still enough above the thing to not count. Ah. Okay, hang on. Hang on, there was an open airlock. But it was like at the side and a really weird angle. I don't know if I can get into it. I'm gonna break my legs trying to get into this. Is there another way I can get into this? No! Damn it. Can I... No. There's no other way into this? Damn. What about the other pads? That was so close, though. What about the other landing pads? This isn't open. Damn it. Everest is over Lorville, right? Are you in here? What about this Herald? Oh, fuck me. This ladder looks like it's out. It's not, though. Hmm. We're pad 3. We went to pad 1, so let's check pad 2 and pad 4. Oh my god, elevator, please. Okay, I think we should probably just switch servers. But I'm like so stubborn and I don't wanna. Oh my god, it worked. Okay, pad 2. That looks broken. This is definitely broken. Right? Like, this is not flyable. No, this is busted. Okay, no, that's, yeah, that's busted. The fuck just flew over me? I think the other one we can check is pad 4. Does no one leave their ships open and unattended anymore? What the fuck? Fine, I'll switch servers.
Oh, right. The poison. The poison for Cusco. The poison chosen specially to kill Cusco. Cusco's poison. That poison?
Yes, that poison.
I'm so curious if I could just sneak into someone's hangar. Hey, Vanami. Good morning, Peldu. Hello, Mira Monkey. Let's see. Let me find some good ones. I'm stuck on Everest right now. Like, the ASOP terminals aren't working, so I was trying to see if I could figure out a way off Everest without having to switch servers. Um, all right. Here's your poisons. Would you rather only be able to whisper or get trapped in a mine with 100 people for 5 days? Which would you rather? Listen, I was gonna nicely ask to get on someone's ship. But everybody closed their ships. Whispered, like, ASMR all the time. The 100 people, Victoria's Secret models. Can I actually go to this person's hangar? No, it repositions me. Lame.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle.
Oh, can I actually get a ship?
Selected. Stand by. Welcome. Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us again. Welcome.
Hey, we got a ship! I need to drink some water. Hydration is important. No, it's the tattoo. That's not what I want to do. I'm 7th in queue? 7th! Fuck Everest. Every time I come here, it's ridiculous. Seventh in queue. God, maybe I will switch servers. That's ridiculous. Everybody in the global chat is talking about the server fucking up, so... I have never seen higher than 7. 11 is ridiculous. We were gonna switch servers. I accidentally set up a... Just because everybody in the global chat is saying how fucky this server's being. So I'm gonna store my ship and then we're gonna swap to an EU server. Hey, Kevsky.
Welcome.
How you doing this morning?
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been moved. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
You better store properly. Okay, we're going to switch to EU and hopefully it's better. Oh, that's super cool, Kavsky. You also have some good news regarding the manuals, but you can't say too much at the moment. Oh, that's interesting. I'll be interested in hearing what you have to say when you're able to say it. I mean, I know CIG is focused on Alien Week and 4.2 right now, and like, I can understand being focused on 4.2 if they're trying to push 4.2 and the stability coming with 4.2 and not worrying about 4.1.1 and where it's currently at. Can you transfer money to offline friends? When you send money to someone, it doesn't matter if they're offline or online because they don't need to accept it. Alright, hopefully this Everest works better, although it seems to still be a lot of people here.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle selected. Stand by. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us again.
Alright, let's see what the queue's like here. There's been times where I've logged onto the game and suddenly I have like millions of AUEC because someone has sent me AUEC when I've been offline. Okay, 2. That's not bad. They said a couple of things about stability when it came to 4.2. Bunch of fixes, but it said in 4.2 PTU patch notes, server performance optimization polish, Further density manager updates to help with weapons and other NPC dropped items not getting cleaned up over time, which would help server performance. And then rain tweaks for the new storm stuff. And then a bunch of fixes to different stuff. I would absolutely never know if you did that. I would never be able to tell if you did that. I don't pay attention to my AUEC. Let me out. Let me out. 2 of my guns are working. Yes. I too wanted to be in a ship. We made it. All of this just to get down to Hurston, by the way. Or to Lorville. I think what we'll do today is we'll get in the, instead of using the tractor beam on the C1, we'll get into the MSR because the MSR can hold more. Not comfortably, but it can hold more. God, there's queues everywhere. Will script persist after 4.2 goes live? What I had initially heard was no. I'm not sure if that has changed since last I heard, though. Because people complain, and I don't know if that has changed it or not. Does anybody actually know if script will persist past 4.2? Because I heard that it wasn't. They changed it? It will now? Because I had initially heard that it wasn't going to persist, and so everybody was saying spend your script before 4.2 comes out. Because it wasn't going to. Where's my hanger? But like shit changes like so consistently that I never know the actual answer. Oh, it wasn't that it wasn't going to persist. It was that they were changing the Wicklow missions to not accept script anymore, which they reverted it back to being usable. Oh, okay. Why'd they give me a medium hanger? I mean, I'm thankful. Especially since I need a medium hanger. Oh, I'm not expecting any of my fucking components to carry over. They never do. It's so irritating.
Welcome to the ASOP. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit us again.
Okay, so I don't know if you heard that, HD, but apparently script wasn't supposed to be deleted. It was supposed to be carried over, but Wicklow wasn't going to accept it anymore, which they went back on. So that's what I mean by like I get an answer to something, but like then people complain and then that answer gets changed. So like like it's you never know. Just you never know.
Welcome to the ASOP.
Shit gets changed so frequently.
System.
Spectrum was on fire for that drama.
Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
There she is. She's beauty and she's grace. She's the emissary in space. I love this ship. There's a box in here with nothing in it. Can I put it elsewhere? Like, can I fit it through here? Put it in here. Perfect. Spectrum's always on fire. I mean, you're not wrong. I have a tendency to avoid Spectrum and Reddit because they are consistently just. It's too much. It's too much for my little self. I don't have the Zeus. You'd have to ask someone like Hippie. Because I'm pretty sure Hippie has that one, right? Not as a hauler. I love the MSR. I really do. It has so much potential of being a fantastic ship. I just go up somewhere. Just fly up to the Magnus Gateway. Whoops. Okay, we're gonna go to Microtech. Apps. If I could spell. I feel the same way about the MSR, like how it says it holds like so many SCU, but like realistically that's only if you have like 1 SCU boxes. When you get like 8 SCU boxes in there, it's a really awkward fit. All ships of size should have multiple exits and entries. Apparently, so someone told me that the MSR was supposed to have an elevator and they forgot to add it. And then by the time that they realized that they forgot to add it, they were like, well, too late now. My only problem with the raft as a hauler is that it's so susceptible to attack.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hello, Ghost. Someone made fan art and people went crazy about it, but the fan art was really good, and if they updated it to that, it would be amazing. What? The MSR does need an elevator, like unlike another entry. It does need another entry point. Like having the ship this size with only having like a back entry sucks. Okay, see, this is why we need the ability to block people in global. Because people fucking spam global with bullshit. Thank you for the follow. The elevator should be in the hallway section before the cockpit. Yeah, there's like lots of places that, or there's a couple of places that you could stick the elevator that wouldn't be like in the way. But I don't know. Alright, contracts. Calling. Let's see. Remember. Remember. That's worth 95. That's worth 99. This isn't a bad one. It's just tungsten. Here. Let's do that one. From Port Chesler. I think I'm not going to be able to actually jump to this. This is... No, wait, that's deliver. I need to... That is also deliver. I need to pick up. Reddit is the worst. It absolutely is. Go. Oh my god, Megan. Okay, that's a little funny. Okay, well, to be honest, the amount of cargo missions that we have and that they push, it doesn't surprise me that they would stick out another cargo ship, another variant of a cargo ship. That doesn't shock me. They really push cargo a lot. And like, since I'm like heavily doing cargo now, if they give me an alien cargo ship, I'm gonna buy that. I'm one, like, if as long as like the amount of cargo that you can carry is good, I will buy that. Especially if it has a tractor beam, I will buy that. That's it? 32. That's not a cargo ship. That's literally, that's just for what cargo is that gonna carry? What the fuck? What the hell? What is that gonna carry? What the fuck is that gonna carry? That's literally meant to carry the ickies. What the fuck is the point of that? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I don't... It doesn't make sense.
Hello.
Hello, Albemuth. It's like telling your homie to copy your homework and changing it just a little bit not to be recognizable. Yeah, basically. Oh my god. What are we going to fucking carry in that? Like... Oh my god. What joysticks am I using? Do I recommend? I use the VKB, what are they? The VKB Gladiators? Space Edition? Yeah, the Space Combat Edition. I also use the VKB pedals. VKB is a very good, like cost-wise, it's a very good in-between. Thrustmasters just came out with a new set of sticks that are pretty affordable, and streamers seem to like them as well. Like Bog seems to like them. The are they called the Solar? But VKBs are my absolute favorite, honestly, and they're a good price point for like in between. My VKBs have not failed me. I've had them for years and have never had issues with them, so I really, really enjoy them. Oh right, the VKBs are actually cheaper than the Solars. Yeah. I like the idea of the Solars though, and them not having springs. I like that idea. It seems kind of cool. But I really love my VKBs. Good morning, James. Like I also have the VKB gunfighters. I think they're called gunfighters. I got them from a tournament that I did, and Vaughn uses them, and Vaughn likes them as well. You just can't go wrong with VKBs in my opinion. I think Verpals are also very good, but they're very expensive. But I don't know. I love VKBs. They have not failed me yet. Just give me 1 second. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom really quick. I'll be right back. I never used the Thrustmasters. When I was picking out sticks, I went straight for like the mid-range. But also, like, Verpals, I've heard, are better for bigger hands, and, like, I have little tiny hands, so... Am I not supposed to pick stuff up here? Tungsten from Port Tressler.
Hello.
I'm currently at Port Tressler. Hello, Near. How you doing today? Servers are crap today? Yeah, they absolutely are. I have nothing in my thing. Where's my stuff? Okay, I guess I'll abandon that and accept another contract from Port Tressler. What is happening? Wait for it? How long do I wait for it? Like, wait for it in the screen? Half an hour ago, they put out a message saying there were connectivity issues for the PU. Great, great. What on earth is this? That would be my driving skills on No Man's Sky. I don't know if we're gonna get to play this today. Yeah, I don't know if it's worth playing today, honestly. If I'm gonna be fighting the servers all day, I don't think it's worth playing. I don't have PTU installed, and I honestly don't like playing PTU. I don't like how, like, nothing persists over. Um, so some of the missions, I don't know if it counts for hauling. Does anybody in my chat know? For hauling missions, is reputation shared? Like, is it split or is it not split? It's not split? Rep isn't always split for every mission. Some missions it's not split for. I'm just not sure 100% on which missions. The mercenary mission rep splits. Yeah, do you know do you know, Ghost, if the cargo missions split? Shit. Okay. I have no idea. Like, usually rep splits, which is probably the most ridiculous thing that they could possibly do, in my opinion. Split the money, that makes sense. Splitting rep, like, in a game that pushes for people to work together, in, like, an MMO scenario, if you're gonna push people to work together, do not split rep. Because no one is going to want to work together if it takes longer to get to a goal. To get to higher contracts and stuff like that makes no sense. I don't know why they would do that. It makes absolutely zero sense. It discourages people from working together. Yeah, I don't even think we're gonna be able to do cargo and chill, honestly. Rep does split? Okay. Yeah, that's stupid. I hope they change that. I think that's so dumb. Yeah, I don't think this is working at all. Welp. That would still discourage people though, Pagan. The main contract, then everybody would want to be the main contract taker. No one would want to be a secondary contract taker. Just don't split rep. Everybody should get the same rep. Split the money. Do not split rep. In some cases, yes, you can get carried, but I think majority of the time, that's not what people are going to use it for, and it doesn't make sense to punish the majority for the case of some. Nargo, we can't even play. There's no point. We can't do anything. Is AC even working? Arena commander. How long have I been playing Star Citizen for? Since 2022, I believe. Which in reality isn't that long, but the amount of hours I put in is quite a bit. And I've even gone to like SitCon and like competed in tournaments and stuff for Star Citizen. So The amount that I've done in Star Citizen is quite a bit. I just haven't been here since the beginning. Yeah. These are fucking just absolutely broken. I should have probably stored my ship, whatever. Let's see if Arena Commander's working. Join unavailable. Am I shard locked? How am I shard locked? Does that mean I can't get into Arena Commander if I'm shard locked? But this is Arena Commander and it says join unavailable. Thank you for the follow. No, that doesn't do that for private lobbies. Oh, I can't verify. Verifying would take forever. What if I just quit the game and go back in? Hang on. Let me close my launcher. Reopen. Re-sign in. I'm actually kind of upset about the Prowler utility, honestly. 32 SCU? What the fuck is that? What is that? Like, don't give me that. The Pregler. It's so fucking funny. It still says join unavailable. Oh, they're getting off anyways. Fuck. Let me just see if I can jump on, like, into a match.
Squadron battle initiated.
Oh, it's a squadron battles with, like, literally no one here. That's cool, yeah. There's no point! Do I run in the PTU ever? Rarely. Usually only when they, like, need people to, when they want people to, like, stress test. Then I'll run the PTU. But, like, just, I don't, my thing with the PTU is that I don't want to play PTU, like, event stuff and then get burnt out before it gets to the PU. So, like, I wait till it gets to the PU. And then, like, everything, like, once it gets to the PU, then you get to keep everything that you get from it anyways, so... I don't know what to do, though. Like, if the servers are super fucky... Like... Oh, that's not a bad idea. Go through the PTU to get info for your org so you know what's coming. That's, like, I would probably make an exception to do PTU if I had, like, a job like that. Like, if I was in an org and doing something like that, that's probably the only exception I would make for PTU. If I was doing, like, a support for an org. Do I want a job? What do you mean? I just wanted to do cargo, man. It's just not working. I might just call it for today. Hopefully it works tomorrow. And we can get back to it. I think I might go play something else and playing Roblox because the game's not working. I accidentally closed my chat. Whoops. I can't do anything. Although maybe missions work. Maybe main missions work. Like fighting missions? I'm sorry, excuse me? My queue is what? Well, if servers got restarted, then maybe missions will work. We'll see. We'll see. I wouldn't say it's a normal occurrence, but I would say that it's not unexpected. Like, I'm not shocked. It's a thing that happens. Like, I don't want to deter you from the game, but like, dealing with this kind of shit is just something that happens in this game, and it's kind of because it's an alpha state game, right? We have to keep that in mind when we play this game. It's an alpha state game. Even though it's been worked on for many, many years, they are consistently adding new things to it that are in alpha state. So, it is an alpha state game. They are consistently testing new things on this. It is a patience exercise. It absolutely is. There's times that it's bad, but there's like big pockets like in between where the game runs relatively well. And like you don't have to deal with like this crap. But then there's times where it's like there's patches that we do not talk about because they were so bad. Like, if you were to say to someone, hey, remember 3.18? People are like, we don't talk about 3.18. We absolutely do not talk about 3.18. That is a thing. That is a legitimate thing in this community. You got an error when you got past the queue loading in? Well, fingers crossed for me. Yeah, the Voldemort patch 3.18. Exactly. We don't talk about it. Like, that patch for me as a streamer was so much like, you know, at the beginning, like those skits that is like just someone like doing like a dance on the stage before a major before a show starts, trying to entertain the crowd, and it's like that awkward dance. It's like da 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 da. Yeah, that was me trying to entertain people for 3.18 because you could not fucking get into the game. It was ridiculous. Every fucking stream was trying to entertain people on stream while not being able to entertain them with the actual game. But lucky enough, I know how to talk until the end of time. So it's one of my great personality traits is being able to not to have like awkward silences. So I was able to work through that. You gotta get stuff done, unfortunately, but alright, thanks for hanging out, Keldar. Hope to see you again soon. We're down to 50. Not too long. Hopefully I don't get an error like you did, Bilbo. All I can imagine with these queues is like, it's the reason why it's a queue is because people are getting out of their beds. And so I'm like, get out of your bed quicker. Let me in. I really can't wait for the day that we have like apartments. Thank you for the follow. I want like apartments for ourselves. Thank you for the follow. I want like actual apartments that we get to have. Like it's really cool to have like hangers, like home hangers, which I just discovered yesterday is literally only your home. So I didn't realize that you could decorate your home hangers. So like my home is Orson, so I can decorate that hanger and it will persist. I didn't realize that you couldn't decorate other hangers and that won't persist. I thought every hanger that you had would persist, but no, it's only your home hanger. So get an 890, then you got your apartment. Logging in after bedlog is way faster and smoother. Does that actually work? Because you don't have to like log in to like like a Habs? Does that make it faster if you bedlog? What did we do to the servers? Well. Cause like in my brain, like the reason why you're in queue is because you're in queue with people who are logging into Habs, right? So when someone gets out of a Habs, that puts the next person in queue for that Hab. So if you bedlog, would that just like push you to the front of the line because you're technically not waiting for a queue in a Hab? So the game could just like throw you in? We're back, baby. The safest place. It's the safest place to bedlog? In the middle of Dead Space? Yeah, as long as it doesn't put you in the sun. Because I heard that it puts you in the sun sometimes. Alright, let's see if it's working. We'll take a contract and see if the boxes actually show up. Contracts, offers, calling. I need a 90k one, like this one. That. Alright. Hopefully my ship's stored. We're in Port Tressa, right? Yeah, okay.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Oh, thank God it's stored.
Stand by. Please visit us again. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again.
Da 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 da. All right, let's check if it's here. Fuck! Damn it! Alright, we're gonna try some, we're gonna go to Pyro. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go to Pyro. Did I actually accept the mission? I did. Okay. Yeah, it's not working.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval
Where is
System.
my F7A? At Orb. Alright, let's fly the
Please
MSR
visit us again.
to Orb. No, let's leave the MSR here. Because when I do contracts next when they're working, I would like my MSR to be here.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
So let's claim my Gladius.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Thank you.
And we're gonna take my Gladius to Orb. Can you buy multiple times the same ship? Absolutely. I have
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
I have 2 Gladiuses. Gladii. Hello? Ship list? I have... Oh, you can't see, it's behind my camera. Ooh. I have 2 Gladiuses. Well, one's a Gladius pirate, actually. But I have 2 arrows. I don't know if I have 2 of anything else. I have 2 nomads. I have 2 cutters. I have 3 pulses. I have 2 auroras. I have 2 ursas for some reason. And I know I have 2 Sulans, but one's an executive version. You have 7 F7As. Are you joking me? That's so fucking excessive. Is that from exec hangers? That's fucking ridiculous. What else do I have?
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Gladii. Yeah, Nargo has 16 Furies and 7 Scorpiuses. I got a Sulin from my exec hanger run, which is good for the components if the components weren't fucked up right now. But, like, for, like, ship-wise, not the best ship you can get. Honestly, from the exec hangers, I would like to get another F7A. Because I have one F7A, but that one I actually own. I would want another F7A, or I would want, like, a Corsair. Or an F8 Lightning, just to say I have an F8 Lightning. Not that they're any good, but, you know, they're not bad for PvE. It's, my god, we could use, there's so many instances that this game could use filters for. So we were talking about that yesterday. Hopefully I can actually get through the Pyro Gateway. If the servers are being really fucky, I don't know if we're going to be able to get through the Pyro Gateway, honestly.
Hello.
Hello, Maiachu. They can give you a Legatus pack and you'll come do some quick development work for them. I just want some filters for like missions and stuff. That would be nice. Being able to filter missions by rep would be great. You know what mission I really, really want back? The Orzen platform missions. Those were super fun. I really like the environment there, like going into the different buildings and stuff. Really like those. And like, they don't have them anymore. They were kind of broken. They were really broken when they brought them out, but they were really fun. Landing on top of the buildings and stuff and going through the buildings. I love them. It was always so fun to be like, I'm really hurt from this last building we went to. Hopefully we're going to the building that has the med beds. Like, that was really fun. Filter the hauling missions by pickup location and drop-off locations. Yeah, that would be nice. I think filtering it by drop-off locations would be a little too complicated because multiple missions have drop-off locations that are like multiple drop-off locations. But pickup locations would not be bad. You loved getting medical beacons on those platform missions. I wonder if they'll do, like, the Siege of Orzen or Jump Town sometime soon. Or if they're just done with those for now. No, you can absolutely, like, if you're in a bigger ship, you can walk around, you can run around. I would not recommend taking elevators. If you want to get up a floor on a ship, I recommend using a ladder while you're in Quantum. It can be a bit janky sometimes, and sometimes you can fall out. But, like, it happens every so often. It's not, like, consistently. I learned early on not to take elevators while you're doing quantum jumps because that can throw you out. Yeah, yeah, Jinxie learned not to move cargo with tractor beams while in quantum. Where's bounty hunting 2.0? You want to know? Well, bounty hunting right now is back in the game. Again, it's a little janky. I haven't done it a lot. People are still just hiding in Grim Hex consistently. Every time I take a bounty, people are hiding in Grim Hex. There's also a bug right now where if people turn themselves in, their marker for the bounty mission doesn't like cancel itself. It just shows up as them being in Klesher. Like, so if you get a bounty and it says they're in on Aberdeen, make sure, like, go to your map and make sure that they're not in Klesher. But most people still just hide in Grim Hex half the time. It's really fucking annoying. And the other problem with bounty missions right now is that there's a problem with charging people with homicide and vehicle destruction. If you get killed quicker than you can charge them with vehicle destruction, then you can't charge them, and you can't charge anybody with homicide because you get killed, and it doesn't carry over through death. So no one's getting charged with homicide, and you can't really charge people with vehicular destruction Um, because if they kill you too fast, then you can't charge them. So it's hard to get a crime stat. Yeah, and you can pay vehicle destruction off. Yeah. And you can pay off a crime stat 3. The only thing you can't pay off is like murder, but you can't charge people with murder right now. So the only time you get a murder charge is if you kill NPCs. Why is everyone trying to ram you this patch? Why? Who's trying to ram you? This entire quantum jump took me 0 quantum fuel. You see that? From Microtech to the Pyro Gateway. I'm not feeling too confident about going through the Pyro Gate. I don't think I'm getting through this Pyro Gateway, honestly. The servers are so fucked. I don't think that I'm making it through this Pyro Gateway. You're talking about 2.0 bounty hunting, capturing people alive and taking them hostage and checking them in. Oh. Oh my god. Please give me that. Are you joking me? I talk about wanting that so badly, like making the which one is it? The Cuddy Steel? That has the things in the back. The body I don't know what to call them. The body pods. Having those, fuck, I want to do that so bad. Cuddy Blue? Yeah, Cuddy Blue. I want to do that so bad. We were talking about that and how to do it so that it wouldn't how to do it so that it wouldn't like fuck over the person that you were capturing, and like, because like if you captured someone and put them in a pod, how would you make it so that their gameplay isn't completely halted and you couldn't like fuck around and not like immediately bring them to Clasher and like just keep them captured for like a long period of time and like just like absolutely just screw their gameplay for like forever, right? And someone suggested, and I thought it was a really good suggestion, that when you get captured, the person who captures you essentially gets an NPC version of you that they have to bring to Clasher, while you actually go to Clasher and start to work off your time. But if for some reason your NPC version gets out, like friends break you out or you get released for some reason, it like lowers your sentence, and you're released. So that way it's like it doesn't stop your gameplay and it continues the other person's gameplay as well. That would still suck though. If you were stuck in a fucking cell, if you were the prisoner and you were stuck in a fucking cell, if there was an NPC version of you, you could still be liberated. Like you still have the time to be liberated. Like other players can liberate you. And then you get out. Like you automatically get out. Yeah, but how long does it take to, like, say they capture you in Pyro, right? Giving someone a 5-minute timer to get from Pyro to Stanton to bring you back? That's not a very long timer. I'm like, the NPC version would work like, I don't know how people would possibly break you out. But like, even if you weren't an NPC version of yourself, how would people find you? Like, they would have to basically sit outside a Clusher and wait for that to get, like, for the bounty hunter to bring you to Clusher to liberate you from the bounty hunter. Because party markers would be so cheap. That would be so cheesy. Or yeah, prisoner processing and like maybe not have to drop them off at Clusher. Yeah, that could do too. It's just that I don't think that stopping someone's gameplay is is the right move. Like, I feel like that could be taken advantage of. Although, but it would make for some really funny gameplay. Like, if you got thrown in the brig of, like, an Idris or a, if you got thrown in the brig of an Idris or a Polaris or something, that'd be hilarious. Alright, let's see if we can actually make it through this Pyro Gateway. If we can't, then I guess we could try salvaging. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying real hard to not just rage quit this right now. I'm not even raging. I'm just... my patience is dwindling. The crime is blocking every door of a station with cargo. You don't mind halting the gameplay for an hour. Honestly, that's a problem on CIG's part, because they should have something set up so that if there is entities in an area that there should not be entities, the server should be able to recognize and get rid of those entities. Same, but like the same goes with like ships and stuff. If there's ships, like I know that they want persistence and stuff like that, but like on these like the pads and stuff at mining, the like Shubin mining and stuff like that, the stations that you, or the places that you fix your ships and whatnot, if they're sitting there for fucking hours, like The server should get rid of them. It clogs up the server, it clogs up the and we can't do anything about it because we can't use tractor beams and stuff. We can't use weapons in those areas. We can't blow them up. There's nothing that we as players can do. So it's like, it's stupid. You're sure CIG will find a way to mess up a good gameplay loop? Sick of all these so-called sandbox activities where actually events, and the latest one sandbox is clearly a big boss, right? Yeah, the worm. I know like literally nothing about it because I don't want to totally spoil it for myself, but I know that it's a giant worm and you have to take a train there or something. I have no idea. But like, what makes me, what doesn't give me a lot of faith in CIG is the fact that they put out these events, like Hathor, and then ruin it the next patch. The next patch just made it absolutely obsolete to do. There was no reason to go back to Hathor. There's no reason to get Karenite and shit anymore. They just, no one does it anymore. They ruined the event. They put out this amazing event and then had it not work properly like the entire time, and then it fucking just did not work. And then they ruined it. Is it super laggy right now? Yes. The servers are absolutely struggling right now. I can't do cargo. I jumped from Microtech to the Pyro Gateway and used 0 quantum fuel. The servers are absolutely struggling right now, and I don't know why. I think people said that CIG has acknowledged it, but I don't know what they're planning on doing. So, we're gonna see if we can jump to Pyro. I don't think it's gonna work, but we are going to see. But yes, there are definitely server issues currently. Someone said that they acknowledged it. Who said? Someone in my chat said they acknowledged it and said that servers were struggling. I will be absolutely shocked if this actually spits us out in Pyro. Okay, we actually made it to Pyro. I am actually shocked. Cool. Let's go get my F7A. I feel that, Gore. I absolutely feel that. I question a lot of CIG's decisions. Honestly, they don't make sense half the time, but I don't know. I still love this game, honestly. Maybe Pyro will perform a little better than Stanton. That usually happens. I don't think I have any cargo missions here. I know that you can get cargo missions in Pyro, but I don't think I have access to them. I don't know how to get access to them. Yeah, I have head tracking. I use the Toby. I bought the Toby shortly after I bought my VKB sticks because I realized that because you can look around your cockpit on mouse and keyboard pretty easily by like using F and your mouse, and as soon as I got sticks, I was like, oh, I can't do that anymore, and so I grabbed a Toby. No, the Toby's so easy to set up. Oh my god. And it just like magnetically sticks to my the bottom of my monitor. So it's super easy. And like setting up the software for it was like, look at this dot, look at this dot, look at this dot, and then it was like fucking done. In game, there's like a bunch of settings for like head tracking that you want to do, but there's like some videos that are on YouTube that are good for it, so that it's not like overly sensitive. I have it so that my eyes don't turn my head. It's like my head movements actually turn my head. See ya, Gore. Thanks for stopping by. Oh yeah, so I also have a button on my, so like if I were to look over here and I press the button, it like recenters it. So like if my head tracking's ever off, so like now my head tracking's off, so if I'm looking at my screen where I want it to be centered, I just press the button and it recenters it. It's like it's especially useful because like when I'm consistently looking over at chat, right? So sometimes it gets a little messed up, but that button just fixes it. On my VKB, the thumb button that doesn't click it be the top. Wait, hang on my VKB. That doesn't click? Like the thumbstick? I haven't like oh the weird wait, the three black buttons? Yeah, okay, so the three sticks, and there's one that clicks down, and then there's one, like, the middle thumbstick, and then the right thumbstick that doesn't actually... Well, the right thumbstick actually clicks down, too. It sticks it into a mode, a different mode. I don't have anything on this left one, I don't think. Oh, no, that's how I go into coupled and decoupled. I don't think I have anything set up for doing it, like, right, left, down, and up. I don't have all my buttons mapped since I had to redo my my sticks. I've just been doing it on the go. You use pedals from a steering wheel with SC for roll. That's what I use my VKB pedals for, is roll, because that made most sense to me. If I press down this way, I roll this way. If I press down this way, I roll this way. So that's what made more sense in my brain. I'm in Q at orb? That's weird. Go in for landing. gonna take out my F7A.
Welcome to the A. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
And hopefully these missions work.
Welcome to the A. Please visit us again. Goodbye. Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle select. Your vehicle has please visit us again. Goodbye.
Oh, you know what? I should probably go set my spawn because I don't want to have to fly all the way back here if I die.
Is this how you want to spend your final moments? Hiding, scared.
Forget that stress. Just relax. Everyone here at Council RX is going to take great care of you.
Imprints. Perfect. Pyro is like the absolute scum of like systems, and it's great. I love it here. It's so dirty and like grimy. I love it. Honestly, I do. It's raw. That's why I like it. All right. Oh, actually, before we take off, I'm gonna refuel. Contracts, offers, mercenary. No, bounty? Bounty. Not even here! Maybe if we go over to... Maybe if we go to checkmate? I don't know. Oh my god, no, use my chat. So many people are like really, really helpful in my chat and know what they're talking about. So absolutely ask all the questions that you need to in my chat. If I can't answer it, there's most likely someone in my chat who can. I don't think I have any cargo missions. Oh, okay, we're in the middle of nowhere, so I can't even check right now. Once we get to checkmate, I can check. Good morning, Ivan. How are you doing today? Okay, before I do that, I'm going to get into this mode. Because I don't fucking trust checkmate. Okay, these are all empty ships. Oh, I do have a hauling mission. Interesting. Ah, found it. I think we'll just do a couple of these, honestly. I was really hoping to do cargo today. Even the inside of my ship is green with this paint. It looks nice. There's a ton of paint you can buy. There's a ton of paint you can buy with real money. There are some paints that you can buy with in-game money. Is that a mantis? We're just gonna kill all the ships, honestly. That is the Hornet. Jesus. What is that? What is this? What a fucking MSR? Great. Awesome. Good. I was hoping for an MSR. Yeah. Where's the other guy? You need to die first. Okay, now where's the MSR? Stop shooting me. They made these so much tankier than they needed to be. It's so ridiculous. My MSR is not that tanky. Just FYI. MSRs are not that tanky. So, what? You see a lot of people using the pip? What is it? The one you have is a lot bigger and doesn't seem to look the same way? It's not its shields that I have problems with. It's the fucking... It's the hull HP. It's... The modifier makes it way tankier than it usually is. So the pip that I have is the regular pip. It's the pip for the repeaters. I know that pips are different depending on your weapons sometimes. I know they look different depending on your weapons. I also have my precision lines turned off. Just because it was just unnecessary clutter on the screen. If I had to take out a player MSR versus one of these MSRs, I could take out the player MSR much faster. Ballistics have a different, it depends. What changes your pip? Is it like when you have a mixture of weapons that changes your pip? Oh yeah, okay, so yeah, it's when you have different weapons that have different speeds, then you have different looking pips. My pip is just a circle because I just have repeaters and I have the precision lines turned off. But this is lead pip and this is lag pip. They look the exact same. I use lag pip on bigger ships. I use lead pip on smaller ships. You think it had anything in it? Did it have anything in it? And had nothing. I wish I could use lag pip, honestly. I feel like lag pip would be helpful in situations, but like, I tried lag pip in PvP, and my god, it was hard. Because you have to predict where your target is going. Like, it's easy when your target is close to you, but as soon as your target is like mid-range, you have to predict their movements. It's interesting. Ugh, these are so fucking easy, it's ridiculous. Honestly, I hate this. PvE is just too easy. Let's go back to Orb. Does that mean I can get my cargo now? Someone was saying in chat, like, in the global chat, like 5 minutes ago, that cargo wasn't showing up for them, so I don't know. think what I'm going to do... Someone is definitely going to name their Idris that. If no one named their Idris that, I would be very disappointed. That is the most obvious one to take. Alright, so... I'm gonna leave this here.
Welcome to the A.
I just don't have the patience for this right now.
Your vehicle has been moved. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait for tomorrow for this to actually be working properly. Hopefully it's working properly tomorrow. I'm gonna cut stream short today. I'll be back tomorrow at like 8. Thank you for joining me for this very, very short stream. I know it's only been like 3 hours. But I don't want to go all the way back to Port Tressler to have it potentially not be working. So I'm just gonna wait till tomorrow and hopefully it's working tomorrow. So I'm gonna go play some other stuff, maybe try some AC. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm not gonna raid out because I don't feel like it, but there's lots of other Star Citizen streamers that you can find, so go find someone else to watch, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye guys!